you are watching our news. I'm Gunel, Eyvazli. The 8th meeting of Azerbaijan-Turkey high-level military dialogue started in Baku on December 14th. The two countries' delegations reconsidered the current state of cooperation between the working groups in political, military, logistical, security and defense industry fields. The two-day meeting also featured discussions on the main areas of activities for the fulfillment of tasks. More tension between Moscow and Ankara after a Russian warship fired warning shots at a Turkish vessel apparently to avoid a collision in the Aegean. The incident took place off the Greek island of Lemnos. Moscow claims the fishing boat came too close and failed to respond to warnings from the destroyer, which is in region in support of Russia's campaign against rebels in Syria. Ankara says it will investigate, but the captain of the Turkish boat said he was unaware that his vessel had been shot at. It is the latest source tension between the two nations, which are at odds over Syria and the Turkish shooting down of a Russian military jet last month. Powerful Typhoon Miller has made landfall over central Philippines. More than 700,000 people have fled the central Philippines amid threats of giant waves, floods and landslides. The government had prepared more than 20,000 food packs ahead of storm's landfall. The typhoon is expected to bring heavy rainfall within its 300 kilometers diameter. Now, so far, there is no immediate reports of casualties or damage. A few hours after the announcement in France, US President Barack Obama gave his reaction from Washington, D.C. Obama praised the outcome of the climate summit in Paris. The Paris Agreement established that the enduring framework the world needs to solve the climate crisis that creates the mechanism architecture for us to continually tackle the problem in an effective way. From 1st January 2016, those smoking in prohibited areas will be fined with 30 ASEAN. The project will be discussed at the next session of Parliament. The project also provides for penalties for lack of a pointer, which prohibits smoking in institutions, offices and organizations. The fine for officials for such violations will be 400 ASEAN legal entities, 100,000 ASEAN. Smoking is prohibited in Azerbaijan in training, educational, recreational facilities, healthcare facilities and culture halls, where sport competitions and public events are being held, at the workplaces in office buildings, with the exception of personal offices, in the objects of trade, public catering and everyday life, residential buildings and other indoor public places, except in the highest category of restaurants, cafes and bars, on all forms of public transport, except for designated places at long-distance public transport. You are watching our news in English. Goodbye.